So I'm going to move on to the third image, which is the one with Nicole as the model, and it's another Andy Park image.
That, if I remember rightly, that was sort of around Christmas. That picture reminds me of like Christmas Eve vibes because of like everything that's quite like sparkly and out there. That was another collaborative thing. We had a stylist, Bronwyn. We had a hairstylist, Sarah. She works for Saks, and they've got like a creative team, and she's part of a creative team. So she goes to photo shoots, she does editorial, she is a creative colorist. She's got a whole load of specialisms. So she was involved, Andy, and then we had two models. We had Nicole and Zara, who are both from J'adore, who I'd worked with separately before, but I'd not worked with together. But yeah, it's Nicole in that image.
Yeah, and that's the one. Yeah, so it's the red dress she's got. I think it's from Millie London's dresses. Yeah, it looks amazing. I mean, I've seen the ones on Zara as well, and the dresses are just amazing. And it like, were you going for the?
Sorry, go on.
No, I was going to say with the makeup, were you going for something that kind of that jumps out a bit? Because I mean, I know you got the dress with like the sort of the sequin sort of at the bottom. Were you going for the makeup that like really sort of jumps out a bit on that one?
Well, that was sort of all based around the dresses really, and wanting to do something that was like really glam, really out there. Not as soft as maybe I usually do makeup. Something a little bit different for me and a little bit different for the girls as well, because a lot of the time they're doing a lot of fashion and beauty work, which is a little bit softer and maybe not as out there and exciting and flamboyant. So once we'd sourced the team, the stylist, she'd got in touch with the dress company and they'd loan out those dresses all around the world. I think the ones that came to us had been, I can't remember, like somewhere far away anyway. So they came over to us, and yeah, it all sort of started with the dresses and wanting to create something that was like really high drama. And that sort of reminded me a bit of Lady Gaga, like some outfits that she's worn with like that mirrored vibe. So we just went all out. It was really big hairstyles. The pictures of Zara, she's got like the most amazing volume in her hair, and then that one was like really sleek and slicked back. So again, it was just a team, just all bringing different ideas in.
Yeah. So are you working a lot closely with the hairstylist when you're doing those too, or is like one kind of working with one girl and then you'd switch over? How would that work?
Yeah, I mean, I do a little bit of hairstyling, but I'm no hairdresser. I'm a session stylist. So that's not my area of expertise. So I suppose Sarah had a bit more of a free rein on what hair she wanted to do, whereas I was very much, this is the makeup that I want to do. And then there was obviously two girls, so we could swap in between, and we did like quite a few looks, and there was a few different dresses changes. So it was a little bit manic, like changing in between, and then one girl would be getting dressed, and Sarah would be doing hair touch-ups, and I'd be doing lipstick touch-ups. But again, that works really well, because if it's just the one person doing the hair and makeup, you could have people sat around waiting. Whereas if there's two of you, it works the same in weddings as well. If there's a hairstylist and a makeup artist, it's like a little bit of a conveyor belt. There's just people moving in between. So that was really that was good that there was the two of us to sort of maximize the time, really, because otherwise we'd been there all day. If it was just working away with both the girls, the hairstyles and the makeup, the shoot would have lasted twice as long. So it was really good to have that kind of team.
And can you remember how they got the shot? Because I mean, the dress is like kind of up behind her. Do you remember how that was set up?
Because I think I've still got a picture, like behind the scenes picture, because I think it was it Bronwyn or Sarah? One of them got underneath the dress and held it up. And like was just kept making it like really big as Andy was clicking away, and like we just caught the right shot and when the dress was fully up.
And the hair's off as well. Is that, I mean, is she holding? I mean, she might be holding it there because her arm's out. I think she's
holding the hair there, and then one of the girls is underneath with the dress up, and the rest of us are in front going, yeah, that looks good. No, move it a little bit to the left, bit to the right.
Well, yeah, I mean, it works. It looks great. I mean, like I say, the way the dress is literally just taking up the whole frame, the whole crop of
Yeah.
the frame as well.
And I can't remember, again, that's what I'm saying. I can't remember whose idea that was. It wasn't in any like inspo pictures we had beforehand. We just decided that it would look good if the whole dress was filling, you know, the space behind. Maybe it looked a little bit flat with just the dress, I'm not sure. But yeah, one of us was just like, yeah, just jump in and see what it looks like, filling the whole frame. And it worked. So we went with it.